Hi guys! Welcome back to the vlog, and this vlog is going to be a continuation of a previous video that I've uploaded months ago when I talked about the British brands that I own. So previously I have talked about my Burberry and my Mulberry collection. I wouldn't say I have a Mulberry collection because I only have one base water so far because I just like collecting bags that will last me for a long time. If I can, I would just get the classic design from a specific brand. I think I've outgrown trends already. I'm in my mid 30s, and obviously, there's just a few designs of handbags that I think work with me with my frame. I'm about 5'4". With the things that I do, I'm just glad that I can drive now, so I can take I have a wider variety of bags that I can take with me compared to when I used to commute to work and back. So today I'm going to show you another collection from another British brand, and this time it's going to be Aspinal of London. So Aspinall of London, I think, sits at the level of the higher end of affordable luxury. I'd say it's luxury because their prices are pretty competitive. However, they are still more affordable compared to um, bigger brands. I'll say Hermes or Chanel or Fendi, Louis Vuitton, Dior, you name them. I think Aspinall of London is something that many bag collectors have been sleeping on. Um, you know, if you're an actual bag collector, not just a brand collector, you would go after um, the bag history or the brand history, the craftsmanship, the quality of the leathers and other materials that they use, the designs, all of those. The engineering, actually, I would say the engineering behind the craftsmanship. And I will start with the two, that's four, with the two of my, from my own collection. And I regard these bags as kind of the Fabergé of handbags. So I'll start with my mini Marley-bone tote. Actually, this is not the mini, this is the micro. And unfortunately, you cannot put much in this bag, but this was Arnold's Christmas gift for me, I think in Christmas of 2024. And I just love it. It's got feet, and I have a bag feet fetish. I just like that bags have feet on the bottom because it protects the leather on the underside. It has top handles, and you can attach um, long handles from the D-rings here, if you can see them. This closes with a magnetic closure. It's got two flaps, one on the outer, one on the inner. They overlap. And it's got the long body strap. It's got the dust bag, and it's a lovely red interior. And it's got a little zip compartment here, plus I think this is where I keep my cards. Yeah, it's still there. So this is the Aspinall of London micro Marley-bone tote. So the next one from Aspinall of London, another Fabergé egg of bags, in my opinion, would be this little handbag. I unfortunately cannot remember the name of this design, but it's got top handle. I like that the top handles drop from these joints hinges here. It's got a key cloche, which actually works. The padlock actually works, and it's stamped Aspinall of London there. It's got two zips at the top. They overlap, and you can actually close it and lock it. Obviously, fit on the bottom. And apart from the usual calf leather that this is constructed with, it's got snake skin. I cannot remember what snake, and I cannot remember what you call this bag. But if you know, please write it on the comments below. I am desperate. I really need to know the name of this bag again. I used to know it, I just cannot remember. And then as you can see, you can attach the long body strap on the D-rings on the side. This, however, can actually fit an iPhone Pro Max, which is good. So it's fully stuffed, and you have the long body strap here. Let me just show you the long body strap. The long body strap is something that I actually adore about this bag. So aside from the calf leather here, it's got portions of braided leather. The leather is braided, intertwined with the chain. So you can actually see how good the craftsmanship is. So yeah. And then I still have the dust bag, obviously. And it opens to just one compartment here with a little slip compartment there. And yes, that's the mini bag. I like taking this, well, I like pairing this with obviously brown shoes or brown boots, and then the black one with black boots or black loafers. So these are my two micro bags from Aspinal of London. And then jumping from micro bags to something that is actually a giant. So I have my Aspinal of London Paris tote. So from the top shelf, this is the Aspinal of London Paris tote. And I'm keeping this really dear to me because it has served me in a lot of in a lot of situations. This is very handy. Obviously, feet at the bottom. I like that this is constructed in pure leather. I think they have stopped producing the Paris tote in this leather, which is, you can see, smooth calf leather. They only make these in pebbled leather now. That's why this is such a steal. I'm keeping this, although this is currently posted on my Vinted account, and people don't realize how rare this is right now. They say, oh no, we're seeing it on the website, it's currently on sale. But yes, the design is on sale, but the leather, the bag in smooth leather, not pebbled, you don't see it very often now. So I like that it's got the letter A insignia here, Aspinal, the B from Aspinal of London, another icon from the brand, stamping Aspinal of London there. The only downside of this bag is the handles are very stiff. They're only meant to be carried handheld, probably on the crook of your arm. But although it can be worn on your shoulder, I think it's just a bit too stiff to be a shoulder bag. And then it's just one big compartment on the inside with zip compartments. You can see it closes with a strong magnet right there. And then you can further cinch the sides for more security. And then you have here a leather pull that you can tie a knot, and it looks like this. You see that? It's so cute. Yeah. So this is the Aspinal of London Paris tote. Now, moving to my last Aspinal bag. Let me just put this down. Moving on to my last Aspinal bag. This is the latest in my collection. And I was debating whether I wanted a Louis Vuitton Speedy Bundle Year or something else. So I did not want the regular Speedy in monogram canvas because it's canvas for... I just cannot get myself to pay that price for a non-leather material. I know some brands, I'd say like Louis Vuitton, they have a rich history behind them, but so does brands like Aspinal of London. And so instead of getting the Speedy Bandolier, I wanted a bag that I could take to our trip to Poland on our anniversary, and this is the bag that I got. So from behind me, she is currently occupying the shelf right there. This is the Aspinall of London Hudson bag. So I think it's one of the newer lines of designs in Aspinall of London. I love this because feet on the bottom, some of the bottom feet still have their plastic covering. I like that it's full leather. Like you pay the amount, just search it on the internet how much this costs, and you get a fully a bag that's made fully from or with leather, not canvas. The handles are leather, even the tassel is leather. It comes with a body strap as well, which is in leather. And this is grained leather, so it's pretty scratch proof. And yeah, so I like the hardware as well. It's in gold. It opens with these two zips, and currently I've stuffed it. So it has this beautiful red interior. Like I said, even the long body strap is leather. Yeah, it's still new. The plastic covers are still there. It has a slip compartment inside and a zip compartment on the other side where I keep the cards. I like the intricacies of the details here because, for example, the zip pull tabs are actually the Aspinall of London shield logo. And then the sides, they say Aspinall of London. Where else? Oh, the other side here, like I said, is the Aspinall of London shield. And I just love the fact that this bag, the handles bend here on these hinges, on these rings, and then potentially, if I want to, I can clip or I can attach a bag charm here. And then let me just show you how it looks with the long strap on. And to attach the long strap, you have to undo this little buckle here, lift it, and then you attach the strap with this D-ring right here. So let me just show you. So this is the bag with a strap attached. So instead of it being clipped on the side, the wings, I'd say, come up like this. And this is currently on the second to the last, second to the shortest button. And I think it just sits right on my hip and perfect for travel, perfect for going out in the city of Krakow in Poland. And you can still take the handle like this, and then it is secure. You can put the handles down like that, and it's secure because it's zipped. It doesn't have any slip compartments on the outside, which I think is very secure if you are going on a city tour like what we'll be doing for our anniversary. So this is the Aspinall of London Hudson bag. They come in different sizes. I think this is the midi. This is the midi. It doesn't have any smaller sizes. It just goes another one or two sizes bigger. The other ones are like holdos or flight bags or weekenders, but I think this is perfect for just, casual or city travel. It actually looks quite smart. So if you are I think you can bring this to like corporate meetings and all that. So yeah. So I hope you enjoyed my little collection of bags from the brand Aspinal of London. And if you have any questions or comments or suggestions, put them on the comment section below. And yeah, let's have a chat. And please do follow me on my Instagram account at Dean Villarante and on Facebook, The Sardine Experience. And if you are into bags, just like me, yeah, let's have a chat. It's just lovely to find and meet like-minded people, and let's talk about things that um, excite us. Bags. That's all, and I hope you have a lovely morning, afternoon, evening, or night, or whatever time you are watching this on YouTube. Ciao, ciao.